Let's face it, most of us got attracted to calisthenics after we've seen athletes do all those crazy stuff like muscle-ups, handstand push-ups, planches, and others. All that is pretty cool, but takes months, even years of practice, making it a bit out of reach. For all the beginners that have fallen in love with calisthenics, I have come up with this list of 5 skills that you can master in a much shorter period of time, so you can stay motivated and keep on pushing.
She like the way I make the tape print, but the way I make the words play is grim. I'm the reaper reaching for the kill switch, the label.
All of the points included in this video are merely skills. Skills for which you need your fundamentals. That means push-ups, core work, pull-ups, etc. to build your fundamental strength and prepare your structure. If you've just met calisthenics and don't really know where to start, you can check my videos I did on pull, push and leg day so that you can build your strength and get ready for these basic skills. The very first calisthenics skill I learned, even as a kid when I had no idea what calisthenics is, was elbow lever.
The elbow lever is one of the best beginner static holds in calisthenics. It looks impressive, but it's actually a great entry point into balance and core control. It teaches you how to engage your whole body, from your wrists and shoulders to your core and glutes, all working together to hold a stable position. Before moving on to skills like the handstand or plunge, mastering the elbow lever helps you build that foundation of body awareness and stability that carries over to everything else in calisthenics. So if you're new to bodyweight training, this is a perfect skill to start with. Simple to learn, easy to train anywhere, and super satisfying once you get it.
Elbow lever done on parallettes is much easier on your wrist since your wrist is in a neutral position, but of course you can go to the ground.
Your hands are flat, so you can rely on a neutral grip like with parallettes, meaning you have to lean forward more and engage your core and shoulders to stay balanced. It's a bit tougher at first, but it's the purest form of the skill.
Part of calisthenics is also hand balancing. Doing handstands and handstand push-ups is a dream of many calisthenics athletes. But what if you are just a beginner who is starting their journey and have no idea where to start? A great entry point skill for hand balancing is crow or frog pose.
The crow pose is one of the best beginner balance skills you can learn in calisthenics. It teaches you how to control your body on your hands, shift your weight forward and engage your core to stay stable. What makes it so good for beginners is that it doesn't require a ton of strength. It's more about balance, coordination and getting comfortable with having your feet off the ground. As you practice, you'll start building stronger wrists, shoulders and core stability, which all carry over to more advanced skills later on. Plus, once you find that balance point and hold yourself up for the first time, it's a super satisfying moment. It really makes you feel in control of your body.
Crow or frog pose, if you will, is much easier than it looks like, so it's a really accessible skill for everyone. If you want to learn how to do this properly, you can check out my video I did a few weeks ago, where you can find all the information you need. Now it's time to move to skill number 3, and that is L-sit.
The L-sit is a classic calisthenics skill that builds serious core strength and body control. It looks simple, but holding your legs straight out in front of you while supporting your body with just your arms takes real stability and tension. It's one of those foundation moves that trains your abs, hip flexors, shoulders and triceps all at once. And it doesn't need much space or equipment, which makes it super easy to practice anywhere. The L-sit is a great goal for beginners because it teaches you how to keep your whole body tight and connected, a skill that carries over into almost every other calisthenics movement.
L-sit is a bit advanced, but still nothing you couldn't master with a little practice. If final L-sit is not available for you, you can still do some variations. Again, there is a nice and detailed tutorial on my YouTube channel, so if you want to learn L-sit, definitely go check it out. Number 4 gets us to the bar, because we're going to do something that looks really effective and is also amazing for shoulder mobility and overall core strength. Let's skin the cat.
Skin the cat is an essential beginner skill that builds shoulder strength, mobility and body awareness. It takes you through a full range of motion as you rotate your body upside down and back, helping you develop strong and flexible shoulders, something super important for calisthenics. It's also a great introduction to hanging skills, since it teaches you to control your body while moving through space, not just holding static positions. Start slow, focus on smooth movement and control every part of the rotation. Once you get comfortable with it, you'll notice your shoulder mobility and core strength improve fast.
Skin the cat is another skill we used to do a lot as kids, even without knowing that it's called this way. For most children it is very accessible, but as we get older and stiffer, not so much. As we already said, this skill is really hard on your shoulders and shoulder mobility. So if you are a really stiff person, tread carefully. There's nothing easier than get injured when doing calisthenics and trying things our structure is not prepared for. I am preparing a video with progressions on how to do skin the cat properly, so stay tuned and stay safe. I know what people say about calisthenics athletes. Oh, you skip the leg day all the time. Well, that's not entirely true. And therefore, our last skill you should master is a pistol squat.
The pistol squat is one of the most effective single leg exercises in calisthenics, and it's perfect for building strength, balance and mobility all at once. Unlike regular squats, you're supporting your entire body on one leg while keeping the other leg extended in front of you, which challenges your quads, glutes, hamstrings and core like nothing else. It's a great beginner-friendly skill if you start with progressions, like assisted pistols, box pistols or holding onto a support, because it teaches proper balance, ankle flexibility and control. Beyond strength, pistol squats improve your coordination and stability, and mastering them gives you confidence in other advanced lower body movements. With consistent practice, you'll notice stronger legs, better mobility, and smoother, more controlled movement overall.
So that's it, guys. My 5 skills I think every beginner can start learning after acquiring some basic strength and mastering their fundamentals. I'm really interested in what you think about these skills and what would you include on your list of best skills for beginners. Let me know down in the comment, subscribe, like, and I'm really looking forward to see you in the next video.
I be hella wild, but you can't tame me. Got the keys to the cradle with no cable. Smelling like basil. Yeah, I got the flavor. I ain't got no patience. Kept it with a savor. I be on a nerve, but that shit painful.